It's a podcast, it's a football podcast. We're live here at the G4 Claim Studios in Wishaw. Shell Shit, Bob, Told, the champ, Grant's back. He was on holidays, come back with a slight skin issue and irritated.
Oh, what's happened there? I thought it was something. I'm your mince pies when you're talking to me.
My eyes are fucked.
You want to shit? You should. I know a guy you can talk to about so bad eyes, man.
I'll need to get Sammy's eyes off her.
That's good. Need to get Sammy's eyes.
Sammy, get the eyes.
Sammy, get the eyes.
And then we've got our wee pal Frida next to him. How's it going? You alright?
How many names can we come up for, Craig?
Craig?
Who's Craig? Who's Craig?
Anyway, did you enjoy your holiday, son?
I loved it, mate.
What about that hurricane? Did you batten down the hatches? Would you there?
Well, I actually wasn't there for the hurricane. I went to...
Did you miss it?
Washington?
I went to Washington for a few days.
Do you know, Washington's nice, isn't it?
Aye.
It's quite like, it's a bit like London, I think.
Aye, it was... Aye,
Is it Washington, Seattle or Washington District of Columbia you went to?
District of Columbia.
Washington, D.C.
So I seen the old White House and all the...
Aye.
Did you see Grado's dad?
No, I did not, no.
Oh no, he was on a podcast with The Undertaker when he was away there, wasn't he?
What's that?
I'm host.
My dad on the podcast the other day.
Grado.
What?
I'm with Donald Trump, never mind.
Oh, aye, sorry, mate. I was a bit slow on that one.
Aye, sorry, mate.
Aye.
Sorry.
Hey, I'll
Imagine he was related, man, like Graham Trump.
Mate,
Graham Trump.
we can't, folk end up going.
I know, but imagine you were related to the Trump slum.
Well, his mother's for the...
But you got to give me this fucking when you said you were Italian and all that. You got to start... You've got relations or other
What is wrong with that?
Remember when you said... I'm half Italian. How?
Oh, I'm a quarter Italian.
Ask Rochelle.
Yeah.
I'm a quarter Italian.
He's Brazilian fame, mate.
No, seriously, I've hooked up with a cousin that I've...
What's his name? I've hooked up with a cousin. Mate, even though you're talking shit.
No, I have hooked up with a lost cousin.
Giuseppe
Stevely.
Silvio Stevely.
I'm doing that thing where I can't remember his name and I'm embarrassed.
Francesco Stevely, man.
I literally talk to him every day. And
I can't remember his name, but I literally
Paolo
talk to him.
Stevely.
Yeah, this is absolutely
Franco Bastevely. Right, mate, this is really boring for
Roberto
us.
Baggio Stevely. No, that's
man.
Mate, forget about it, we believe you, it's alright.
Hey, it's Eddie.
That's a clip.
That's about as Italian as your local Chippy's Pizza, man. Eddie for fucking Sicily.
Naples.
Eduardo's
Get it right, Naples.
No, but for the...
He hooked him up so he's got somewhere to stay when he goes to watch Wee Billy.
By the way, that's no, honestly. Seriously, that's...
Does he still stay in Naples?
No, he's no Italian, but he tell me... Right, so I met this guy in the summer. Somebody said he was my cousin. I said, here we go. And then I met him and I went, no, you are my cousin.
Right, talk me through this. See when you say you met him, see when somebody says Eddie's your cousin, do you sit there with Steph and go, I think I should go and talk to him?
No, it was for an issue that I can't really bring up in the podcast.
Dad, should I go and talk to Eddie? Dad, what do you think?
Right. Did he not get ran out in April?
And he told me that I'm related to Tony. Is it Tony Conte? It was in Harry Potter.
Bill Conte.
Is it Bill Conte?
Tom.
No, it's Tom Conte.
Sorry,
Tom
Bill Conte done Rocky music.
So I'm for the Contes in Italy, right? Mate, I'm not making up. That's my cousin there.
Tom Conte.
He's a fucking double him.
Tom Conte, sure.
I tell you,
Aye, but he's your what?
He's my cousin. Aye.
Tom Connie's your cousin?
Well, he's no my. He maybe be like my third cousin or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I could try and...
No, I know you could.
I could try and get in touch with him.
He'll be devastated when he finds it.
I think he looks a bit like Al Pacino in that
He
one.
does,
Aye, he does,
to
mate.
the Godfather.
Quite a lot of our family do.
Imagine Grado, Joke, his dad, Steph,
Joke
Perry,
Pacino.
and Esme sitting there at dinner, man, and Tom comes in. Christmas Day. He's
Yeah,
like,
listen, I'm really sorry I brought up Al.
he'll be doing what he did with McAvoy, man, just telling Tom all about, I mean, this is my only day off me, I'm doing Pint, know what I mean?
He would have been devastated at my pizza order last night.
Aye.
A chicken chasney pizza.
Oh, mate.
tremendous part.
I've had a
Mate, you told
chicken.
me you don't even like Chasney.
Now here's the deal, Toll. I'm going to come clean with you. Stephanie for years would always get it, and I'd go, that's bogging, because I would never get a chasney.
Nicola loves a chasney sauce, and I don't like
it's
it, man.
just tomato sauce.
I know it is.
It's tomato
It's
sauce.
a bit sweet in it.
It's like a tinned tomato soup.
Aye,
That's what it's
aye,
like.
it's like-
Think so?
aye, they'll have- they can-
You're
they'll-
going to the wrong places, man.
Chasney's not good, mate.
It's no, mate.
Feeble,
Come on,
man.
and I think it's a Scottish creation. I know. I don't think it's.
It's feeble.
Indian. I think it's.
It's like a korma.
But
It's
Donald
pure
Trump
feeble.
myself. It's.
Some guy called Charles invented it.
It's rotten, man.
However, right, I would never get it as like a main meal with rice and stuff like that. But see, when a pizza with cheese on it and all that.
I mean, I
it's
got a
tidy.
chicken Buna pizza, chicken Buna
Aye.
base pizza. It's nice. Shergill's down in Cumbernauld Road. It's nice.
No man, my granny will be turning on a grave, man.
So will Tom. Well, Tom's not dead.
Well.
Will be if you feed my Chasney pizza.
Well, she's been up there.
Oh, I had.
Oh, but hold on, I said what? What? My. Did you see what happened to me?
Oh, mate.
Oh,
no,
you know
that's
what
a belter, man.
was it in the cubicle in Go Radio?
Daft.
Mate, I seen a wee clip of it, man. What is the matter with you?
You ran out of toilet paper?
So we were off for October holidays. So I think the cleaner was off as well. So I was obviously the first one in on Monday. Obviously there was still
Hold
folk
on
there.
a minute, the cleaner's off for a week.
Hey, October week, man. It
it's also
counts for
Monday.
cleaners as well.
No bother, imagine the fucking Nicky the studio after a week.
I know, but come on.
Just as well Neil Lennon wasn't there.
I know.
Hey, I've met the cleaner down at Go Radio. She needs a week off and all.
She
She's
loves you,
good.
man.
She's a good person,
She loves
man.
you. She tells me about River City
She's
every
brilliant,
week, man.
She's good.
But anyway, so there was no toilet roll in the cubicle, and I was
Panicking.
right. So there was no toilet in the cubicle, and I thought, right, I wonder if there's toilet roll in the next cubicle. But because I'm there so early, I usually do the toilet with the cubicle door open because nobody gets in.
He loves staying in the toilet with the door open.
So I obviously went down. There was no, obviously my pants and trousers down to my ankles, and I noticed there was no toilet roll. So I went to jump for like the toilet seat and banged my head off the
With your
edge of
trousers,
the door, and I
with-
fell, and I was
With your
fucking
breeks.
lying in my balls, man. My
Dirty arse.
dirty hell. So, and I'm like, do you know that way? I was like, oh
Skid
man.
marks in the flare.
But it really, no man.
Like when you
Shuffle
drag
my
a
dog.
when you drag a dead body or a blood cell, it's just all a shite. Grado try to fucking like a turtle on his back.
Up the back, he's Balenciagas.
New Stone Island tag, get fucking skiddies on it, man. He's trying.
But obviously, it was a series ago.
I bet it
No, I
was.
was a series,
it,
right? Because I was
it's
getting
all
on
right,
a
so-
deja vu, man. It took me back to like 2005 and all that one of McDonald's, like pure everything flashed before my eyes.
You're
then I
only
went,
dying.
no, but it was a series. It was a right good scalp. And then I went, oh, nobody's going to believe this happened. And then suddenly,
Really?
deep
Bit of
crimson,
colour.
man. Bit of colour, man.
Aye, but mate, I bet you loved it. The blood came down your
Funny,
face.
aye.
Like gone coast to coast, bro. Know what I mean?
I would even.
it's
have
what you call
liked it.
hard way.
I would have
Aye.
just walked right back into the studio and not even fucking sold.
No, I would have loved Grado just to walk out that studio, right, with his breeks on his drawers and the blood all down his Chevy Chase and Crofty. What's happened?
I walked back into the studio and the guests there. Grado's got a shitey arse.
So how did you?
So there was toilet roll in the next cubicle and I did like clean my bum. So sorry, everything's fine. But
I didn't think you still had a bog in arse, mate.
no.
Just send him down, honey.
So obviously I went on air and just came clean.
That's funny. We went in a wee shop before we came in here today, right? So I was like, Steve was like, I'm going to get some chewing gum, right? So he went over to get some chewing gum and I shouted, Stevie, you want any sweeties? And he went, no. Aye, you want any sweeties? He's like, no, I'm alright. Right, so the guy that was at the front of the queue,
Parcel force guy.
right, comes back, he goes like, Stevie, where do I recognise you from? Right, he's like, I don't know, mate, I've just got one of your faces, right? He's like, you from East End? And
No, he says, is it Gallagher?
Gallagher? He's
Nah, mate,
like,
definitely not.
He's like, no. I went like, you maybe recognise him for Shield Inch, mate, just kidding on, right?
Aye.
And then the guy walked away. The woman behind the counter's like, He thinks he knows you because you're the double of that boy for ever
You're
since.
joking. Seriously, is that what she said?
But you see the parcel force guy, he wasn't for leaving me,
Nah.
he kept staring at
Aye.
me. He had a boat of just nice one, he's like, I know you for something.
That's funny.
And I was like,
But he
right.
called him Stephen.
I call me Stevie.
I think it's
But he heard because you heard him.
That's what she
Aye.
said.
And did you say no?
No, I just
Did you
like-
just keep play?
I just played.
I mean, come on.
It's funny.
Bit kicking himself later. Kicking himself.
Oh, lads, guess what they've done?
What?
They've remade The Office again.
Oh, come on, man. What is
What
this? A
country?
fucking Australian version?
Australian version.
Come on, man.
Don't I tell you, David Brent is a woman. Dwight is a woman.
Mate, if they don't get, what do you call him? Al Fisher, or not? Was it Al? Donald Fisher?
Alf Stewart.
Al Stewart. If they don't get Al Stewart in it, man, he'd be
I
brilliant.
only got about 15 minutes into the first episode.
Was it rotten?
I thought this is not for me.
Well, mate, that's what I kind of thought about the US Office, but everybody says it gets.
Mate, I can't take to the US office
US
either.
Office.
Nah.
I'm going to say something.
Don't
to you,
even
I'm
dare.
saying it.
Or
Don't
I
even
will
dare,
I'll
man.
put
It's
you through
better.
that fucking Homer Simpson
better.
sign. As if.
No, told
Mate, no, it's no.
mate.
We just haven't watched it.
I've watched it.
I've watched all The Office. The
I've not
American
watched all it, but I've seen
Do you
enough
know
of
who
it to
says
go.
the same thing? Scott Arfield, I think, says the same thing. Says the US.
on.
one. US one's
US
better.
Office is better.
Yeah, I'm
Come
saying it.
on, man.
I'm putting my cards on the table. Don't get me wrong, I love the two of them. I love
Right,
the
but
two of
see-
them.
I don't think you deserve to have the right to love the first one.
Well,
the original.
I seen
If
it
they're
before
saying
you,
that.
probably.
How do you know that?
I don't know.
See the best.
That's the shitest argument.
I seen it before you, so there.
I remember watching it on the telly when it first came out and going like, "What is this?"
Aye, I'm the same.
Like going,
Aye.
"Am I meant? Is this real? Like,
And
what's
actually,
going on?"
I remember once I was
See, I
no well.
liked it right for the start, so
I was no well and I sat and I watched it one day, right? And I got about maybe 5 episodes in and I was like, this isn't for me.
Seriously,
That's not
but it took,
fun.
it took for you
Office?
when you were older to appreciate it.
No, the American one.
Oh, right, no,
the
aye,
American
aye.
one's
No,
fine.
me,
You still-
100%. I remember like when it first came out, going, "Oh, this will be good." I wonder if it's the same, and it was just.
But see, the thing is, what
I think
happened?
it's a completely different. They changed it, didn't they?
No, what they done was they tried to make it a carbon copy of the UK one.
At the
The
start,
first episode, the pilot was the same as the first episode, the English one, and I think they realised a lot. No, this doesn't work. So
Aye.
it goes away for that, and it's just fucking hilarious.
Watch them.
but it's funny like when like I see if
funnier than
MD.
you've ever done.
It's
Except
mate,
for Cops and
Cops and
Monsters.
Monsters.
That was, dark.
I see folk that say I don't like this UK. Oh, it's not funny. I go because my brother doesn't like it. I'm like,
What, the UK
Joke,
one?
doesn't he like The Office?
I don't think so, no.
Joke, man.
And then I go like that. Maybe he's into all that Adam Sandler, like that.
come on,
Will Ferrell.
man.
And
Fuck off.
I mean, I do like all that and all, but
Aye,
it
but
can't
it's
it
not
can't
the
touch
same,
The Office.
man. It's not the same. It's not the same. That's just kind of killed the podcast.
I
when you
know,
say that.
man.
No, I'm standing by it.
No.
Anyway,
Last week,
What juice is
October
that?
week.
What juice is it?
you want to try it? It's blue raspberry tango.
You just pure love like mad sweeties and
Aye, I do
drinks
know.
and all that.
Mate.
Tizer and all that. Do you drink Tizer?
You're a walking nostalgic sensation.
I know, mate. Well, I've never seen this before.
But you
This
bring
is
out like
new
all
one.
these old sweeties you get and all that.
I
It's
always
like-
buy them because stupid arse say they liked them.
I do
I do like them as well, aye.
I
They're
do.
good.
What about, have you got like a drawer full of like sweeties?
Aye.
Have you? Aye.
Everybody's got a wee sweetie drawer. Have you not got a sweetie drawer?
It's a sweetie cupboard.
Aye, cupboard, aye. Mine's a cupboard.
He's got a sweetie wardrobe.
It's just a sweeties.
That's a name, no joke.
He's got a sweetie shop.
The mains always come in the snack cupboard, they call it. And you go, they always call it a snack, and I go, it's not a snack, it's just shite.
Aye.
It's just sweeties.
Swadgers.
Aye, it's munchies, man.
But I don't like. I'm not really too fond of eating sweeties. I like my chocolate and stuff like that. But like Haribo and all that, I kind of.
Nah.
I
I'm
take
in
an
it,
old
chocolate.
notion for it. I take an old notion for it. Maybe take one
I
off the
think-
Wayne, but
Haribo's just like, it's a bit of, nah.
Quite easy.
I like
to do
Tang
that.
Fastics.
Aye, the Haribo Tang Fastic. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Mm-hmm.
And I like the Iron Brew ones. See the Iron Brew pastels?
No. Don't like
No,
them.
I love them.
I love them.
I'm not a big Iron Brew guy.
Hey, you know?
Nah, man. Nah.
See, I don't like full fat Iron
No,
Brew.
a diet
but I
Iron Brew's good.
I Iron Brew, I like that.
With a lot of ice.
Original Iron Brew.
No.
See the original Iron Brew.
Aye, before they changed the recipe.
Aye. Like
God.
in
Remember that thing?
1901.
Oh, aye. New Iron Brew makes the grado.
Aye.
And I'm no joking. 7,000 comments. He's a wanker.
Did you bite to every one of them?
Sharp. Sharp.
I was like pure.
So let us know what you think of Grado
Shut
in the
up.
comments.
I will kill you. Last week, October week, we do it in Northumberland. Remember the thing I sent you?
Get good sausages in there.
Remember the thing I sent you?
Mate, that place was
Mate,
amazing.
the tiny chapel. It's the best fun I've ever had in a chapel.
Aye.
It was really good. Like, really good.
What other kind of fun do you have in the chapel?
I know. It's true, actually. But, mate, what a gaff.
Aye, right.
What a gaff, man.
So this was a converted chapel into a...
Converted chapel, right? And I sent you the video on that.
Northumbria's greatest escape.
Northumberland. Just outside Hexham, beautiful place.
Oh, that's like northeast, isn't it?
Oh, beautiful. Just not far from Newcastle.
Aye.
So we drove down there, went, you turn up, and because we were trying the whole Halloween vibe and all that, right? We watched Goosebumps, the remake of Goosebumps on Disney Plus. Have you watched that series?
It's just out, innit?
It's quite good, man. We watched that with the Waynes, 10 episodes, so we watched all that. Went down there, man. What a gaff.
Aye.
Just in the middle and nowhere.
Brilliant.
Gets there. The work, they put a big photo up. All the work they've done, how they renovated it. It's got the old original benches for the chapel with all the writing on it outside. Then you open the door and it's like modern day. It is unbelievable.
Was it quite scary at night?
This is what I'm getting at. Right? So we sat there, hot tub and all that. Me and Nick had a couple of drinks. Wayne's in and out of
Were
hot
you
tub.
staying in this place?
We stayed there for Wednesday to Friday.
Right, I thought
Aye.
you just went to visit her.
Nah, mate, you need to keep up the group chat, man. So we kind of went down there, right? I know. We sat in the hot tub, it was all great, blah, blah, blah. Hunters of food and all that, blah, blah, blah. Usual. Packed in water, went down. Watched Goosebumps, and we're sitting there, and it's got speakers in the ceiling and all that. It's pure
like Sonos or something.
Aye, man, it's minted, right? So then it came to night time, and that way you've had a couple of drinks, and you're going, oh, we're actually staying here, man, right? There's just, all it's next to is a sheep in the field, man, right? And even the sheep will go away at night, right? They go back out to their farm and all that, right? There's just nobody there. And we went to bed, right? And I said to the Waynes, we'd watched about 5 episodes of Goosebumps, went to bed, and I went, right, Mon, up the stair, go to bed. Turned the lights out, and we're walking up the stair. I'm no joking. The lights come back on, man.
Oh, wow.
Mate, they just come back on, they kept flickering on and off.
Wow.
And I'm trying to stay calm, and the Waynes are going, Dad, I don't like it.
And you're trying to put on a brave face, you're showing yourself.
I'm like, it's fine. Turned the lights off and upstairs, went to bed. I couldn't sleep, man.
Aye.
I was just sitting there like that.
I like that.
It was cool, but
Aye.
I was like, this place is spooky, man.
Do you know, it's funny, me and Judith stayed there at a like 13th century place.
Aye.
And I had a funeral the next day, right? And I was like, I kind of need to go in the middle of the night to go and make this funeral to Judith. And she was like, God, there's a favour. She was like,
Did she wake up when you got out of bed?
Did you what? What did you say there?
Did she wake up when I got to bed?
Crass.
Blue. That's too blue.
That's a bit of blue.
All right, Chubby. How you doing, Chubby? Still playing away in Blackpool? Aye.
Yeah, okay, Chubby, still on the pier.
Chubby Brown Jr.
Wee Roy Chubby.
Chubby Jr.
Wee Roy Chubby too.
Chubby checker.
But anyway, I was like, no, I'll stay for you because it can be a bit kind of. You ever stayed in a haunted house too?
No, mate. But I would.
Aye. It's good to be feared sometimes,
I
I
know,
think.
mate.
Because like I said, remember I told you.
Remember I told you.
Remember I told you that I used to work with. Remember the story about
ghost.
Remember this?
Sorry, I'm just tickled, boy.
Remember the story I was telling you about how I worked with a guy in the fire brigade and he passed away, and me and him would crash out in the middle of the night together.
Don't think you've told us this one.
I have.
Mate, I don't like you told us this.
Should I have? And like so. So
Oh no.
on the night shifts, we would like sleep in the locker room together. But then he passed away. And I always was like, any time after that, I was always quite scared at night in case
the
because
ghost-
it's all dark and
What was
stuff
his
like
name?
that. I don't want to say.
All right.
I don't want to say because I think it was maybe in wrestling daft because what happened is once he died, right? So we all have a locker in the fire brigade.
Aye.
And so in your locker there's stuff like deodorant and like toothbrush. Once he died,
Oh no.
in his locker. That.
You use your ice gear.
Then one night through the night shift, it was free. It was freezing. And I put his jumper on. I walked back in the control room and I just
Exactly, I need my jumper on.
He's used his deodorant, used his toothpaste, then put his jumper on.
But what I'm saying is, any time that I would ever, like, it was weird, like, see, being scared makes me instantly tired. So I would always, see if I had to get to sleep, like during the wee break thing, I would think about him and go, oh no, he could be here, he'd be. And that was always my wee trick to get to sleep. I'll never forget that, walking out and being like, I hope nobody realises, because it was a jumper, because there's all different styles of fire brigade jumpers and stuff like that. Do you get what I mean?
Go on to sleep, man, and spare. Still smells like him, man.
Aye.
Oh, Huey. Huey!
No,
You were
mate.
only meant to answer the phone. You weren't meant to try and put it out yourself.
Oh God,
Oh Jesus!
that was funny, man. Honestly.
What did you do, Toe? What you been up
Can't
to?
mind.
What did you do the weekend, man?
No, my whole week
Look at us delaying the football chat.
has been.
Oh, no,
I've been working all week, man.
Right, well, we just get to the football
I've had a lot
chat.
of ones to do.
What?
I've had a lot of ones to do this.
Oh, have you had a lot of ones today, man?
Grand
Who are you
call.
cleaning up after yourself?
Bring up the results for the weekend.
It was
We need to get to the football.
Bring them up.
Drag him up. Drag
rounds
him
of
up.
drama, grads.
What?
Rounds of drama if you clean up.
Aye, you need to add a wee bit of suspense to it, huh?
Let's start for Saturday, right? You got to read the results, Toe. We'll get right. Let's just get to the football
Let's just go
chat.
to the football one.
I've got a lot
Right.
to talk about.
So Saturday, Celtic and Aberdeen. What a fucking game, man!
I see it's probably game of the season. I
Honestly,
watched.
what a game it was.
Did you watch it all?
I never watched it all, but I see the extended highlights that somebody puts together.
Oh, aye.
It's brilliant. mate.
It was a good game of football, man.
So,
There's
tell you
a
what,
lot
man,
of
he's-
talking points as well.
talk
Obviously,
me, talk me through it, Toe, right? So,
aye.
just talk me through the full game. Give me your views on how
Celtic-
Aberdeen looked and what.
Celtic scored 2 great
Celtic
goals.
started off well, right? Aberdeen had a few breakaways in the first half. There was one where Nisbet went right through and he should have scored in the first half.
Is this still 0-0?
No, it was 2-0 to Celtic at that point. But Celtic were excellent in the first half.
Who was it? Hatate and Kyogo?
Hatate and Kyogo, aye. Their second goal was a bit of a fuck up from Aberdeen's point of view. But second half, I could see it coming.
Right.
I really could. I could see it coming. Every time like, they broke up the park, they looked dangerous. Aberdeen are a fucking good side, by the way.
They are.
They're
they
a
are.
good side.
That McGrath, that wee flick on to... who's his
what a-
name? Is
what a
Socrates
ball
or
that
something
was.
like that?
What a ball that was through for the goal.
Aye, man, that was sublime. Man. That's
Sockler-
something like that. Sockler.
What a
It was
ball
a
that
great
was.
pass
Aye.
through, but he's normally a bit of a bottle merchant when he's one-on-one with the goalie, but he put that away well. And then the equaliser was a good goal as well. So
Did Aberdeen have a goal chopped off when it was 2 each?
so did
Am I right?
Aye, so did Celtic.
Aye.
Both of them got a goal chopped off. Both of them should maybe have had penalties. It
Grant's
was-
got something to say.
No, I was just going to say to us, you know what Celtic fans saying that Hatate shouldn't have come off?
Mate, right, I'm putting myself out there. If I had to take anybody off, it would have been Engels. I'm really
I've
not, I'm really not
actually
very
read
impressed with him.
quite a lot on social media the past few days that a lot of Celtic fans aren't that happy
But-
with him.
but-
Trusty, I know, is that the same guy, no?
Aye.
Trusty.
Right, Trusty.
It's not the same guy as Engels, though.
As if it was Trusty Engels. No.
Trusty Engels.
Trusty Engels, big Trusty
That
Engels.
sounds like a character out of fucking Little House in the Prairie or something like that. Go take yourself up to Trusty Engels. He'll
Aye.
fix
Tell you
that wheel
something, by the
for
way,
you.
man. See the money they spent on that Trusty Engels, man.
Mate,
I hope they've got a receipt.
Mate, see what I was saying there? And like, I'm not too impressed with them now, but I've learned not to judge them too quickly because see, Kuhn's the best player at Parkhead now.
Really?
Aye, and
Aye.
see when he started off, I was like, get him in the bin. So you've just got to give him a wee bit of time to settle in. What you need to remember is
That's what we're
is,
doing.
Engels is a young boy. Trusty's a bit older. But
Aye, he's a young boy, man, but you've not spent peanuts on him, so you expect
Was it
him.
11 million for Engels, was it?
Aye.
But I have to say, the drama when in the 13 minutes, the Duke clearing the ball off the line, it was full on, wasn't it? The last, it was a great advert for Scottish football.
It was action packed, man.
That's what annoys me, man. Like, how many times we went down there and went 2-0 down, and you just know it's 2-5.
100%.
And then Aberdeen have just went and had a goal the second half.
But there you go, that kind of annoys you, right? So it's a 3 PM kick-off.
Should be on the
Saturday,
telly.
Celtic versus
Should be on
Aberdeen,
the
man. You
telly.
think about it, man, that's a game that you want to see in the telly, innit? It was a good advert for Scottish football.
Aye, but the game they put in the telly the next day was a great advert for Scotland.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
But do you think, looking at it, watching that game, do you think Aberdeen have got in them to kind of...
Aye, if they keep it up, but I hope that they don't. You see it every year. There's always
Aye,
one team
it's-
that keeps pace for a while.
Aye.
And
The
then,
bubble eventually bursts at one
Aye.
point, is what you're saying. Even, but it happens to the best teams, doesn't it, really?
I think the next 2 weeks will be telling for Aberdeen. So it will.
Well, who do they play on Saturday?
They've got Hughes next week, haven't they?
Aye, so we've got
what's
St
the
Mirren on
fixtures this
Saturday
weekend?
and
This
then-
weekend, Aberdeen are on to
Dundee United, that's what it is. Dundee United are fourth. You know, so
Aye, we know.
it's you're looking over your
Have you
shoulder.
seen that?
But by the way, it could have been. I'm surprised at Motherwell. I thought it was a bit. I couldn't.
Mate,
Must have
I
been
took
Dundee,
Motherwell,
man.
I couldn't.
By the way,
I took Motherwell.
I watched all the games this weekend, right? See Motherwell versus Dundee. Dundee, was it Dundee? It was,
Aye,
wasn't it?
Dundee beat them 1-0.
Every fucking chance on the highlights, was Dundee.
Really?
So it must have been pretty
A battering.
one-way traffic, even though it's only been 1-0.
But I mean, if they would
What
would
about-
they have went third if they won on Saturday? Then if we'd had points, I think Motherwell could have went third.
I'm not sure, mate.
I think they would have the points last week.
I think you might.
go back to the
I
league
think
now,
the only
Grant.
thing it would have kept us third is maybe a goal difference.
Was that what it was?
Back to the league standings. Right, so if you give Motherwell 3 points,
The league table's just mental, isn't it? Look at Hearts.
He Motherwell
and Hibs
3
in the
points,
bottom.
they'd have been level
they
with
would have
but
been level with them.
their goal difference.
Aye, you would have still been there in goal difference. But another thing, what I want to make a point of, right? See how last week I was saying how it's been really exciting this season?
Yes.
Right. See, every week there's one where a team's winning in the last minute and they get beat.
Hibs, absolutely.
Hibs and
man.
the United that happened to Killie a couple of weeks ago when the
Aye.
United
3-1 up, finished 3
That's
each.
right.
the Ross County and Hearts, was that the same? Was that no 2-1? No.
Shank when they
I was-
equalised
I
in
was
the
in the
90th
96th
minute,
or something
aye.
like
But
that.
there is, mate. Did you see the Hibs and Dundee United game? That was class and all,
I
man.
know, it's exciting that. See, is it fair, like a
Aye.
neutral's point of view? This season's been excellent. See the Hearts game as well. Hearts won 4-0, right?
I know.
Absolutely fucking murdered St. Was it St Mirren?
I took Hearts my cutting. Aye.
St Mirren, maybe.
Aye.
See Hearts' second goal. Go on, man.
Belter.
It's
Honest to
actually
God, man.
quite crazy that St Johnstone have been that bad and they're only 2 points for the top 6 after 1 win.
That is mad.
Exactly.
Aye, what do you call their big centre half? In fact, they've got 2 centre halves, but who's the one who scored at the weekend?
St John's.
For the Super Jays.
Aye, sure. Martindale was saying in open goal. I think was it open goal he was talking
He
about.
said you'd be more scared
Scared of
of St Johnstone than Rangers because they play 2 up front.
I think arguably they have the worst striker in the league.
Kim Pioka.
You've only scored 1 goal away from home.
1
That's
goal.
nuts, man.
We're both in the league, man. And like goals
Away
scored
from?
away from home. One goal.
Aye,
what do you
the
call
two,
him?
the 2 strikers up front for St John's.
That's what Martindale was saying. Kim Pioka, the boy up front,
There's another guy that
good goal.
he scored the 2 goals. Kim Pioka. But you're talking like it's a pure old school setup, innit? 2 up front, unheard of in this day and age. But Martindale did make a good
See
point.
the
You're going, if
old
you're setting up to play against Rangers, you're going, we can contain that. But you'd be more worried setting up against St Johnstone.
100%.
Aye.
It's a.
Oh, lucky he doesn't need to fucking worry about it.
Hey, that disrespect to.
I think they'll get promoted, but
I said last week, I think they'll win that
Go
league.
back to the results again, Grant Co.
aye, but there was a couple of good games on Saturday night.
But Hibs just Hibs that.
Aye.
They did, but
What
then
is
you're
it,
look-
92nd minute or something like that?
I took Dundee United my cutting.
They were down to 10 men, mind you, but with the
And then obviously we spoke about Hearts 4-0, Motherwell, Dundee, St Johnstone 3-0, spoke about that. So
He's still not got work permit apparently. The star. Remember when we played St Johnstone? The camera
Tim
came
Pioka?
Tim. Is that
boy up front?
No. The manager.
Oh,
Simo Valacari.
Valacari. Aye, he's still sitting in the stands.
Sunday,
Sunday.
Sky Sports live event, Scottish football. It was utter dross. One of the worst games of football.
was it
But
the actual
I feel
game itself, shite?
that was a shite game. It was
Because
terrible.
the highlights looked quite action.
No, even at half time, man.
You think so? Aye,
mate.
at the Killie end.
Even McFadden was saying, like, there was one point I think somebody done a wee bit of skill, knocked the ball out for a throw in. He went, we'll take him, we can get it at this point. They showed a replay and they went out for a throw in. He's like, we'll take him, we can get it at this point.
That is shocking.
It was so. But it's one of the games. See if you're down south and you're hungover to fuck,
Not
and you're going,
Forest
I'm just
and
going to
Crystal
put,
Palace.
I'm going to put the telly on. It would knock you to sleep, man.
See, to be fair, last week I said that the Hearts game and the St Johnstone game would get football shut down and they two were too high
Aye,
scoring
I know.
points.
Aye, well, you did say that. That's
know.
right.
No way.
Shut
I remember that.
Where do
You're having the piss out me.
No, I'm not.
guys, come on, calm down, man. Where do we start?
Well, so I watched the highlights back and I was like, I think Rangers scored. No, Rangers had one shot on target, was it?
Probably.
Was it?
Dessers.
Didn't have
Dessers
attempts to
saved
go.
it.
Dessers had a shot in the
Dessers
second.
saved it.
It was quite a good
Dessers
shot.
saved it.
Yeah.
Dessers shot.
It was quite a good shot. Second toffee, cut it onto his left foot and
Yeah,
smashed it.
what
But
about
then-
fucking Butland? He was in no man's land a few
Mate,
times.
it's
wasn't he?
like, right, you look at it and you go, transitional period for Rangers, right, or a shite. I'm not buying it anymore.
Look
right? You're
at
going-
Aberdeen.
Aye, you're looking at, we have got,
There you go, mate.
we've
That's
got the
a perfect
second
example.
biggest wage bill in that league.
Aye.
We should be taking care of teams that
It's-
come on. It is.
It's no good enough.
It's like Cherny just gets knocked off the ball. Feeble. Dessers, one of the worst strikers I think I've ever seen at Rangers.
No. See now. It's no fun anymore.
No, it's not. It's
Bad. B-A-double-D, man.
Graham, I'll tell you something right now. I'll tell you something right now. I'm not laughing. Right.
I think he had the ball 11 times in the first half and he lost it 8.
Did you see any Granco?
I seen.
Did you see the one we had the break for the corner?
I seen that.
Right, come on.
I watched the first half, but fortunately I was going to a theme park for the second half. So
I wish I was going. Fucking Dessers thought he was in a theme
It's
park.
funny because
Right?
you could have been watching 11 rides on the telly.
That's good.
See, the way I see it, 11 rings.
But it does start for the front because
Mate,
everyone breaks down when it goes to Dessers.
Right, it's like it starts for the front, right? Dessers, you're like 3.
Is he the worst striker in the league? I actually think he might be. I would take
I see fuck.
the worst striker in the
Fuck
league.
off, man.
I
The
would
worst
actually.
striker in the league. Away you go.
Mate, how many 90 minutes do you watch Dessers?
I don't care how many 90 minutes do you watch any other striker.
It's a good
Very,
point.
very. It's a good point, but I would honestly put an argument that he could possibly be. I'm not joking. I know he had a. See last year on paper.
Listen, he's a dumpling, right? But he's not the worst striker in the league.
Right, who's worse than him?
Who's worse than him? There's fucking plenty.
Name me one. Name me one.
I can't name them. That's how they're shite. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm being serious. I genuinely think I would take any other striker right now.
you would take Stevie May over Dessers.
Do you know it's funny? I had Stevie May in my head there, right?
See,
But I probably would.
I turn that up.
Is he still in the league?
Hey, he stole a couple of crackers last season.
Oh, did he? So did Dessers.
Aye, but he's playing with Rangers. You would expect him to convert the goals that he should have converted more last season.
Aye, he should have. You're right.
Right.
But he's not the worst striker in the league.
Right, well, that's
Right,
your
see,
opinion.
right,
but
I
That's
can't.
just your opinion, right?
I can't comment if he's the worst striker in the league, 'cause I've not seen a lot of other strikers, right? But what I can say is he's very fucking poor, right? He's poor. Right, that one where we break, I think it was like a 3 or a 4-on-2, right? Dessers can hit the ball here, he can hit the ball there, he can hit the ball anywhere he wants to a Rangers player, and he just loses it, right? And I'm like, you know, I said on Saturday night, me and Nick are out a wee fucking date day on a Saturday, had a few babies. My mates are texting.
Right?
Oh no,
Once a
that's
month,
it,
mate.
mate. That's the first we've ever like without the wains for a long time. Anyway, that's by the by, right? So we're out. My mates are texting. One of my mates said, "Right, do you think we've got the stains to do this tomorrow after you something up?" One of my mates went, "Aye, but it's other games I worry about." I went, "No, we will no win tomorrow. We'll no win."
Because by the way, don't let it. I would say even before the game kicked off, Killie. When you're looking at the table, I think that deceives that Killie team because Kilmarnock are a good team.
You know what they're made of, right? You know what they're made of. You know what you're going to get when you go there. First and foremost, the old cliche. You need to go out and win the battle, right? You need to on that pitch. Tav, so many of the players.
One thing I seen during the game that I've never really noticed with that pitch before, the ball seemed to be bouncing weirdly. Quite a few chances.
It's no excuse, but it's
I
no
know,
excuse.
I
It's
know.
no excuse.
But the long ball over the top,
That's all.
I think it was Suter went to clear it or something, and it bounced and it bounced back the
Back
way.
away.
Right, that's fair. See that? See, after 10 minutes playing on that pitch, see players
Get used
hasn't
to
played it. You know what it's. You just need
Also,
to.
you train on these sorts
Aye,
of pitches.
you need
And this is the Clermont that said when we were up.
We're playing a car park. We're playing a fucking car park. Right, go and play in a fucking plastic pitch in. Know what I mean? Just do it. But see him.
Man, St Johnstone, did St Johnstone not beat Killie a couple of weeks ago at Rugby Park?
Aye,
If they, do you know what I mean? It's like
He, right now, he's lost the dressing room. He's lost the dressing room.
Oh, no doubt about
They
it.
players don't want to play for him.
ever since
He doesn't seem like a very likeable guy.
They don't want to play for him, right? They don't. They just don't. But at the end of the day, the problem we've got right now, you've got an interim chairman. Is he going to be able to make that decision? Because, right, the longer this goes, it's not going to get any better.
It's no. So
It's no.
you're like that. If this isn't turning. So here's the deal, right? So Clermont, say Clermont wins on Saturday, and even if we beat Aberdeen next week, which by the way is,
I think they'll murder us.
so they are.
I think
right?
Aberdeen will murder us.
And even if we do get points, I think he maybe.
I think
Is
they
it
might,
just-
they might get a wake up call tomorrow when they see the crowd.
Aye.
By the way, Grant, that's a shout.
That once the crowd
Mate,
starts
that's going to start now, but that is going to start. Even in Sunday against St Mirren.
I looked at there was only like 3 bits of the stand sold out for Thursday.
It's bad.
That's no good.
No, it's not.
So
It's
once that starts to go, the fans start to know. Like,
Plus,
you can even still get tickets for the semi-final.
I know, mate. It's a joke,
Like,
man.
when would that
ever happen?
But the
But the thing you've got, right? You've no CEO, you've no director of football, you've no chairman.
Who's running the club?
Exactly.
We don't know.
So see, if they do go right, get rid of the man, and I want rid of the manager, but
we've not got the money for it.
You're caught in.
So there's nobody there that can make that
No,
decision.
exactly. So you're in a state of flux, man. You're in a state of flux where you're going. If he pulls the trigger, do you trust all him to sit around a fucking
No.
table and go, who are we going to get in now?
Unless they get McInnes. That's why.
I know.
But
I would like to know who gave him a new contract.
Exactly.
That's
Did
gunners,
they
mate.
know
I
top
think
three?
he's wrote it up himself.
Mate, I think, mate, do you know what's happened there? I think he's held them to ransom.
I think he's maybe said, if I do so much in so many months, then it's in my contract.
I think he's just well. I think he's well like that. Looked at the state of this and went, if you's on the back of me with funds, I want a contract or I'm off. And they went, oh fuck. Right, there you go, sign that.
Aye.
And now he holds all the cards.
Oh, he 100%
Aye.
is, because he's not going to walk.
No, he's not.
And we can't afford to pay him off. But as you say, if it starts affecting the crowds and stuff like that, it's only going one way. This is only going one way.
Oh, it is.
It really is. But as you say, so then we go back to, are we just going to sack him
That's the
every
thing.
October? Is that
That's
what we're
the
going to
thing, I
do?
know.
Do you know, remember when he got appointed, I says to Greg, I was like, I'll be away by next Christmas, mind? No, you'll know.
Aye,
Do you know,
well,
no, but listen.
You didn't say next Christmas, you said Christmas.
You said that Christmas there.
Aye, that's this Christmas.
No, you didn't. You said the Christmas when he came in last October. You said by
No, I meant
Christmas.
last Christmas.
No, fuck up, Tom.
So just let us.
No, I mean, listen,
Let us vent,
no,
Tom.
my point is, like you say, rinse, repeat.
That is.
Isn't it?
So that's why, in my opinion, and I know a lot of folk will go, gear that a buy, but for me, I think the only guy that I would, I think McInnes. But
I'm maybe
who's is he going to come?
I'm maybe just
I
thinking,
was listening to another podcast and they said that they think the manager should come in at the start of next season. Because I do kind of agree with that, because
I know
what you mean, because
whatever manager comes in,
they're going to be in the same situation.
Aye, and they're, again, they've got the same
Right,
players.
so here's the thing, right? See, if that is the case, and I can totally understand that, right? But I genuinely, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, I don't think we will finish second if we stick with what we've got. And see, the thing is, say you beat St Mirren at the weekend, right? Dundee United won at the weekend. See, we got to Pittodrie, you get beat at Pittodrie, Dundee United won. See if Dundee United won the next two games, we win on Sunday, get beat Aberdeen, we go fourth. Fourth.
But what you also need to remember there is if Dundee United win, then Aberdeen will drop 3 points.
Oh, they're playing each other, sorry. But there's a high chance we could be fourth at some point in the next few weeks.
Aye, and if Motherwell fucking start picking up. Listen, how are Hearts getting on? You watch over your shoulder for them.
Well, Hearts are going to end up turning a corner.
Aye, they will. I say that every
4-0
season.
at the weekend, like I say, it was impressive. The goals that they scored were good.
And hypothetically, if we do get rid of Clement,
I really don't know. And see, the thing is, what you said a minute ago, I think you might see when we approached McInnes, it was Caixinha, wasn't it? And we approached McInnes and he said no. Would McInnes say I don't know?
Would he say it? I
feel we're in the same fucking situation.
Exactly the same.
If
Possibly
McInnes is
worse.
standing like that, he's been handed a contract and he goes like that, right? Who's my boss? Do you know what I mean? Like,
we don't even have we don't even have a CEO.
Do you know what it's like, man?
Somebody day on the club we don't have.
You need the chairman to tie in with the CEO. You need the CEO to tie in with the director of football. The director of football ties in with the manager ties in with the players. We've got fuck all that.
We've got a guy here that's John Gilling. They hemmed him because it's not his deal, but he's a stand-in chairman. So who?
Do you know what it's like, man? See if they bring a new manager in, you go like that, right? There you go, signs the thing, right? Catch you later, mate. What's the game, mate? You know what I mean? I'll see you later. It's a fucking farce, man.
He says, do you know, even looking at it as a Celtic fan,
You're loving it, aren't you?
No, I'm like that to myself. What the fuck has happened to Rangers Football Club?
No,
Honestly.
this wouldn't happen. But see somebody like Big Sam coming in, somebody like that will just take it to the end of the season.
In Holloway.
What would you call him?
Billy Davies.
Billy Davies.
Oh my God, it's a
And
mess.
Tommy Sheridan.
It's a mess.
But maybe
showing up at defence.
maybe you've got, because if actually you may have a point there, Grant.
Sam would take it. Sam Allardyce, he would take it.
I think somebody
Southgate
that
doing himself.
I think it could be something like that where they hire a manager and say, look, gonna just get us to the end of the season. You know what I mean? And then it's, right, we hire somebody.
Gotta just try and make sure we finish third.
Aye.
Fucking hell, man.
Jimmy
Conference
Nichols.
League. No less than Conference League, my man.
Are you going tomorrow night?
I've got a ticket, but I'm swithering.
Same, that's exactly the situation I'm in.
And I never do that.
Nah.
But it's just, there's who are you going to watch?
Who's Stoya Bucharest got?
I mean, that
Yes.
like, Diamante's terrible.
Mate, this is what I was going to talk about or not.
Terrible. Barring, he's alright, but
Dear man, they want it.
I mean,
Weekend.
proper.
Mate, proper
Is that
just
dirty?
looks. Do you know what proper looks like? Like he's related to Ben Davies. He just looks like another Ben. He's no better than Ben Davies.
See, there was a chance in that game at the weekend there, and he just stood and watched.
Mate, do you know what proper done at the weekend? And I said it to my mates in the group chat. I was sitting watching it. See that one where Desser's hit the bar and then he get whacked. Proper get fucking whacked after it and was done. I be like to my mates, get 10 minutes, he'll be off. He wasn't. See against that Vassell, he was not fancying it. And my mate texted me like, see if our neutrals watching this, they're gone. They would think the 4 million striker is a man playing for Kilmarnock. Not the Nigerian nightmare.
I like Big Vassell.
He's a good player, man. But proper just didn't fancy it. He just didn't. He wasn't up. Right for the word go, he wasn't up for it. He wasn't. And I don't see what he brings to the team either. I don't.
You're bringing Dow on and all.
I know, mate.
Don't even. I know. He's going to be a team that in years to come.
That for Feyenoord's Red Rock, I don't know what it looks like, man.
Right, Chernley.
No, the boy for Feyenoord, the centre half.
No, he's not
right
right.
back.
I don't.
Oh, he looks one of the good ones.
Oh, what?
Casemiro?
Casemiro. Aye, did he not get thrown under the bus off Clement?
Aye, he
for the goal.
he played him on side. Aye.
Aye, right.
Well,
But I think
that's what I seen.
He looks alright, to be fair.
To be fair, he looks.
He looks like one of the better ones.
He should be starting ahead of Tav.
Aye.
Aye.
He played.
Is he a
100%.
right back? Is he?
Aye, he can play right back or centre off.
I would be starting him.
For the Dutch under 21s, 2 assists he got, man. 2 good boys, man. He played well. But I don't see him as a problem. I look at him and go, I think he actually looks alright. I would give him a go there, Tav, what you're saying. Butland is nowhere near as good as what anybody makes it to be, you know. Butland, isn't he?
Butland this season has been really. I mean, you remember that at the end of last season, Clement asked who you going to sell. He says everybody's up for grabs apart from Butland.
I know. He threw Butland under the bus, I know.
He threw Butland under the bus. He threw Casemiro under the bus. Do you know he's never? Do you know another thing as well? He's never, remember like when Gerrard would drop points, he'd go, that's on me.
Aye.
He's never once said, right, I got it wrong today. He's never ever done it. He's never ever done it.
It's all this details.
Every interview he does, it's always, you come away from it and going, was he watching the same fucking game I was watching?
Did you see the question?
I mean, honestly, you're like, and then he's, again, remember,
did you see what Joshua Barry asked him in the press conference after it? He says he got a message to the fans like, what do you think, blah blah blah, where did he go for here, what message would you give? And he's like, well, you just need to look at the last few performances before the day. And you're like, oh my god.
Do you think that was Clement having a wee dig back at Butland after the...
after Butland questioning the tactics the week before in Europe?
What did he say again?
He said we should have maybe went about
approach the game a bit differently.
That's right. That's right. Was it the game after Ibrox?
It was a game against Leon.
That's right. That's right. Wow, I didn't even think about that. That's red flags. That's petty. It's petty, and it also adds to the narrative that he's lost the dressing room.
And supposedly last night the B team, they beat Stellismuir 4-1, I think, and he was the one. He was there. I think Coppin was there and Clement, and he made the call to take Lovelace off at half time. Apparently, Lovelace had a right good first half.
So
and supposedly
he's going to be maybe playing on Thursday night.
Well, he was on
Is
the
in the
bench.
squad?
He was on the bench, wasn't he, against Leon?
Was he?
Aye. Oh, was it Malmo?
He
was on the bench. It was Malmo.
I mean, I'm really clutching here.
No, I know.
That makes me excited.
No, I mean, that's how bad it is. That's what I thought.
I'm like, that gives me good.
Danilo scored last night, you know.
Yeah, I saw that.
Danilo scored. Hadji scored.
Is Danilo in the European squad?
Aye. Hey, what isn't he?
Oh man, hey, Danilo and Lovelace were coming back, man.
Hey,
you better watch, man.
He's better watch.
Is
Danilo in the European squad?
Is he no? I don't know. I don't know.
But Lovelace,
he might not be. No, he must be. He will be. He will be.
6 million. He's not in the fucking squad.
He's a cripple.
Injured the fucking nut.
Supposedly Lovelace, the call to take him off time came for Clement.
Oh man, I can't wait for tomorrow night now.
Let's see if he's in it. Let's see if he's in it. Let's see. He's not. He's not.
Who the fuck
There we
is
go.
that?
Who?
Is it Zachariah Lovelace? I didn't know that was his first name.
No, but we're looking for
Danilo's no.
I'll get Archie Stevens on.
Finlay Curry.
Aye, man. Get Joshua Gentles. Is that what it says, Joshua Gentles?
Alexander Smith.
Right, don't slag the boys, man. Come on.
I'm not
slagging the boys. I'm slagging the situation where I'm like, I would throw any of these boys on there.
Him, what you're saying, Grant, Diamande, he's honestly, man.
Alexander Hutton in
He looks
relation.
lost.
Mate,
What's that?
Alexander Hutton is in relation.
Deep down,
No.
sometimes I think there's a good football player there. Is it coming for like he doesn't know what his job is? Is that coming for the manager as well? Because I do look at him sometimes and go, you look a right tidy football player.
I'd like to have seen him in a Gerrard team. I don't, but he just looks.
Aye, he doesn't know what he's doing.
I don't think he knows if he's defending or if he's attacking.
And see, to be fair, to be Barron, I'm not on the bandwagon of this boy's the next fucking coming, right? But I think he's trying to do too many jobs. And then see, at the weekend as well, why would you take Barron off to put Raskin on?
I just think...
Or two powder puff.
very powder puff. It's again, I feel as if it's another foreign manager that's coming in and just doesn't get that we don't need to be playing like this in Scottish football. Aye. 4-4-2, man. Just come on.
Get Big Sam up and go 4-4-2, man.
I mean, really. I mean, it's but it is interesting. You look at Aberdeen on a smidgen of the budget that we've got. Right, they're flying. They're absolutely flying. Right. They didn't need
They're
time.
a really well-run club, Aberdeen.
They look coached. And the thing about Kilmarnock, right, they maybe no play
They're coached very well.
the nicest of
They all know their jobs.
They all knew what. Did you see, obviously, Lundstrom having a go?
Oh,
I did see
Robbie
that.
McCrory.
Aye.
Fucking Robbie, like these tweets.
I saw that. So everybody, just for the chat, Tool went, I only liked it because he's a friend of the show. And I was like, no, we interviewed his brother. But I did see that. But do you know what? No, fair play to McCrory, man. Obviously he was there for years and years and years. I get why you would want to go up the road and go, get up.
Fair play to Lundstrom and all, but I think.
Oh, aye, definitely. Aye.
Fair play. As bad as always thought he was, man, I have to take Big Lonnie back now. Honestly.
I just want a bag of cans and Lundstrom back.
Best on earth, man.
Remember the days, man?
Oh, man.
Never Seville.
At least we saw it, man.
I know, man. Remember 55, man?
Aye, man. It was great. In the house, in my man cave, watched every game, getting absolute blotto.
It's good, mate, because you get to see 55 again this season.
Oh, yeah.
By the way,
there is going to be a few tankings in this Europa League, by the way.
Oh, aye.
Big time.
Yeah, talking of European football, right? Aston fucking Villa.
I know, Tom.
Top of the league.
were they playing last
Top
night?
of the Champions League. They beat Bologna 2-0.
Did they?
They've no
We'll take care
conceded.
of them.
They've no conceded a goal. See that Unai Emery? What a manager!
Ken.
See for Europe.
Manager, man. Oh,
You can't
mate, even
argue.
domestically,
Aye, true.
What is the table? I want to see the table now.
they're top of the league.
There's obviously there's
Aston Villa.
10 games a night in
Three
there.
wins, three.
Not conceded a
games.
goal. There's a there's a table there. Standings. There we go. Aston Villa, man. Look at that. Played 3, won 3. Not even conceded a goal.
And it's not even as if they've been playing shitey teams either.
No, they beat Bayern Munich, didn't they?
Aye, Bologna as well.
How do you, obviously it's a bit, I think we're talking about Celtic and Atalanta, but how do you think it's going to go then?
Aye, it's got to be chip paper, but just give your views on it. Too.
We've pulled our heart out.
Don't-
here.
Celtic will get fucking hammered tonight. Have get absolutely no doubt about it. But like I said before, it's about the other games really. In this.
The home games you were saying, innit?
Aye, and I think that there's a I think we could maybe pick up points away against Zagreb.
I think so.
But Aston Villa.
You don't do too well if you film in Europe, but days.
What's updating Cali Thistle then?
They've went into administration.
Oh, they've been administration then, aye.
Deducted 15 points.
Is that right?
And League 2. It's wild. Isn't it?
That was a big jump, man, for the Champions League to get off us.
Have any of you seen this? I've seen this
Inverness for that.
this year.
What's this? What? Tennis debut?
Aye.
Diego Forlan?
I seen it yesterday.
He's getting into tennis?
Pro tennis too.
Hey, well, fair
You
play.
also a tennis player?
I love the tennis.
He does look like a tennis player.
Looks like a young Bjorn Borg.
Aye. Good
Well,
on
no
him.
young, he's 45 now.
a handsome cunt, isn't he?
Yeah, he's man.
Good on him, man. You see somebody like him, right? 45 getting into tennis, and you look at Wayne Rooney. Who you doing yourself? Wayne?
Hey,
Fucking-
manager of Plymouth, man.
No, I know, but I mean,
I
he's
know.
easy enjoying
I
his
know,
life,
I
isn't he,
know.
man?
Aye.
Let's just see he's
Aye.
enjoying himself. Go for it.
That's where I'd go.
That's what I mean.
I'd De Niro at the underage of Bill.
You and me have been at the same hairdresser.
Aye.
You could dress up as Rooney for Halloween.
It does look the same. Your hair and his hair look the same.
See when I had my big beard?
Aye.
Just up to last week, man, a lot of people were calling me Wayne Rooney.
Really?
Wayne Rooney and Alex Ferns were calling me.
Aye.
I like selling.
I'll take it.
You like gravy, mo?
Right, gravy too.
Hey, too, you like gravy your Christmas dinner? My mate's a double Wayne Rooney.
Aye.
Kev, aye, I'll show you a photo.
He turns 39 tomorrow.
Who, Rooney?
39?
You know everybody's birthday.
Does that not make you feel
Have you got a
old?
wee book in the house?
No, I just know all the celebs' birthdays. I keep them tapping for the
Does
radio.
that make you feel old as
Aye.
fuck?
What a player.
I remember when he made his debut for Everton.
It's Thingby's birthday today.
Arsenal, really fucking
Joe's birthday is today. Jeff Goldblum. Guess what age is? Take a guess.
68.
72.
Jeff Goldblum,
Sorry, mate.
72.
That's
That
crazy,
makes you
innit? You
feel
think back to Independence Day and all that.
Fuck Independence Day, sexy fucking Dr. Malcolm and
Do you know what I like Jeff
Jurassic
Goldblum, man?
Park. What?
Friends. See me Joey. When he
Is
gone
his
for the
birthday
audition,
today, mate?
remember?
22nd October
remember
1952.
Oh, come on, Tol.
I don't remember it.
When Joey goes in for the audition, he's busting for a pee and all that, and he's doing the thing with Jeff Goldblum, and Jeff Goldblum's like, he's doing all that, and it's the mobile phone advert.
Mate, I've got absolutely no recollection of this. I
That
need to watch
disappoints me.
it.
That disappoints me, mate.
The best, right, Jurassic Park. I
Jurassic
need to
Park.
take that away.
Aye. What was it? Fly?
Fly was fucking
Fly was
Fly
brilliant.
was
What was Fly again? He was naked in it, wasn't he?
He developed this thing that could teleport you.
I just remember him doing that. No?
Oh, that's Arnie. That's Arnie at Terminator.
Stopping. No, wasn't it? It was a running man, was it not?
No,
he was
Terminator.
he was naked in the. Aye, the start means what about when you clothes on? Need your clothes, your boots,
Grant,
your
Google
motorcycle.
Jeff Goldblum naked.
That's not going to come up in the G4
No,
internet.
let's know.
Does it not come up?
No, mate.
Grado.
Take my
Let's get
phone
on
then.
it.
Grado, let's know.
I'll take my phone then.
Aye, so
Keep going.
No, the fly was like a teleportation thing, and
Aye.
he went in the same time as a fly, and he turned into one or something. as
Jeff Goldblum fappening.
it's anyway. it's the DNA of the fly. And
Imagine just getting a grip of Grado's phone and just going through his search history, man.
what's the character he plays in the Fly called again?
Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, he gets naked there, but what?
Why you? I saw you sitting in the dressing room during Rally in the Rangers.
Oh mate, no way, man. He's a wee tadger.
What are you doing, man?
What's wrong with you, man?
Well, I can't confirm. I don't think he was naked in the Fly.
Right, big shout out to one of our sponsors, and it is Effie's.
I saw you there at the weekend. Did you have a good
It
time?
was great. You saw me? How'd you not come and say hello?
I saw it.
No, it was great, man. It was so good.
Belly
We went-
dancers.
Belly dancers were out in force. Great atmosphere. Get a mixed grill. Got a great wee starter.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Halloumi and Turkish sausage.
Love halloumi, man.
Oh, halloumi and Turkish sausage.
I'm telling you, mate, there's halloumi.
I'm sweating.
See halloumi, just deep fried, coming out right. I just think it's, I love it.
I
man.
could eat a big, massive fucking mountain.
I
A
had-
big bowl of halloumi.
Aye.
I actually stopped in another fast food chain. That's no fast
We're
food, by
talking
the
about
way.
Effie's, but mate.
I just did tell you, I ate halloumi fries yesterday. I just love halloumi, but I'll tell you what, when we had halloumi at Effie's, it was the best halloumi.
It's the best, man. Went there Saturday night. We went for a wee drink
Do you think
before it.
halloumi
and
tastes
went-
a bit like French toast?
No.
I know what you're meaning.
No, the texture is quite
Aye,
similar. The
it
kinda,
is.
a wee bit, kind of.
Squeaky cheese, kind of.
Aye, I know what you mean,
And
mate.
when you hear it in your gut, it's a wee bit squeaky.
Aye, I see where you're coming with it, Tom. Do you make French toast quite regular?
I'm good at French toast, mate.
Yeah.
You don't like eggs, but eh?
Have you never heard me referring to the fact that I only eat eggs in French toast or cake?
Oh, you do actually.
Told us
That's
that
right.
one, come on.
Aye,
Told us that one.
That's what told us.
That's what
Aye.
told us.
That's like my ice joke.
No,
Yeah,
but Big Circuit was asking for his.
Oh,
He was asking
brilliant.
if he's happy with how everything's going with the pod. and
Listen,
that.
all
Well,
I can
like, you know
say...
something?
What?
I'm going there on Saturday.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you really?
Yes.
What one?
The one in Uddingston, I think, but we're definitely going to one or the other. We're going on Saturday.
I always say if you're wanting to go somewhere that's a wee bit different, it's no your kind of usual. If you're going out in Glasgow and something like that, it's where you maybe like a steak place and something like that. Honestly, broaden your palliative horizons, man.
Lovely. That's beautifully put.
Innit? Broaden your palliative horizons.
I don't think palliatives.
No,
I don't think that means what you think it means, mate.
It does work. It works.
It works.
It works.
It works,
That's
mate.
what he does.
Right, okay.
Right?
Aye.
Palate.
Tiv.
No dying. Right? I'm dying to get myself to Effie's.
Effie's, Turkish food, you can trust. Past
Yeah, I'll tell you something, man. See with that weather the past few nights, you could have been fucking dodgy on the roads, man. Flying about.
My
It was-
electricity went off.
You showed us a video as well, didn't you? The storm coming, remember? When you were driving on it?
Aye. I was really, really bad. Aye.
It was, by the way, it was you know what? See, when you're actually out in it, it wasn't that bad. But see, when
Who are you doing it?
it's taking Kane up the road.
Right.
You're taking Kane up the road, right? But can you just fucking live in a room?
See, to be honest with you, too. Aye.
Do you?
Aye, it's just a weird. I can't imagine you outside.
Do you know what I think you'd be like? Floyd in True Romance.
Floyd?
Brad Pitt in True Romance.
Oh, mate.
Just sitting
lying
there
on the
stoned
couch.
at your box,
Aye,
man.
just imagine like somebody leaning, shut the door.
A pure,
the one.
confused, utter, intelligent wee fucker.
Was he just sitting there like that?
No everything, man.
Oh, get your soup on.
Do you walk the dog?
Do I walk the dog? Yes.
You said that very
even know why,
convincingly there.
don't even know why we had to think about that. Aye, but Sammy does most of the
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I can't imagine you walking the dogs, man.
Do you know what? See, Archie, he's a wee bastard. Right? He's pure fucking. He's tiny, but he's strong as fuck.
Aye.
But see, Rocky, he's like me. So I take Rocky and the two just walk about like that.
So you see me, you take Rocky out of walks, Archie, you know what, you wee bastard.
No, because like if we'll go out at the same time, so Sammy will have Archie. And I'll have Rocky.
I think it would be adorable seeing you just walking about with two wee dogs.
Mate, do you know what? They're fucking. See, taking the two of them out on
Wild.
your own. It's
Was it wild? Aye.
fucking brutal.
It's a
man.
graft,
G4
isn't it?
claims, man.
Aye, anyway,
Yeah,
G4
G4
claims.
claims.
If you've been involved in an accident that isn't your fault, contact G4 claims. Don't contact your insurance policy providers. Get yourself to G4 claims. What's the number, boys?
01698 767 172. That's 01698 767 172. Or you can WhatsApp them.
WhatsApp the shit out of them.
So, by the way, we WhatsApp what today with them then is add them on WhatsApp. So, add the number G4 claims, and then you can send them away. Oh, after the week sponsored by G4 claims.
Not default claims.
Me.
No, wait a minute, we're not finished. Because if you refer somebody,
You get £50
then
cash.
you can get £50 cash. So
Hard, cold
So
cash.
keep your ears open for any accidents.
look at your front window.
Aye.
It can happen at your front door, you never know.
Check if somebody's just looking at the window, man. They see something at the back, somebody's run down. I can refer you to somebody.
Aye.
That's
You
what,
get 50
that's
quid.
Al's job.
That's Hal's job.
Al
You get
tries
50
about looking
quid.
for.
Aye, is that what Al does?
No,
Is Al doing it?
oh, get on.
I thought you'd maybe have the wee orange siren just going up and down the motorways.
G4 claims.
Not at fault claims.
Made it easy.
Get yourself on to CBD Oil Scotland. CBD oil you can trust.
Fixtures this week. Drag
Right,
them
let's
up,
check the
Granko.
fixtures and see what's happening in the world of Scottish football
So
this
obviously
weekend.
we are recording on a Wednesday, so we have got European games tonight. Celtic are away to Atalanta, Rangers are home to Steaua Bucharest, but it'll be chip paper by the time this comes out.
Hearts are home to, I think they're playing at a team called Nicosia. Something like
Nicosia.
Apoel Nicosia.
No, it's it begins with an O.
Apollonia. Apollonia. Or something.
Something like that. Nicosia.
Is that not-
Like, click on Hearts and you'll be able to find
Ammonia Nicosia.
what we've got at the
I
weekend.
know, Edinburgh Derby.
Aye, that is. It's on the telly. Blood Premier, won't it?
Fixtures. Hearts are at home to Ammonia.
Ammonia
Ammonia.
Nicosia.
Do you know
Ammonia
what?
Nicosia.
We never actually really mentioned the fact that Hearts won in Europe the last time.
Hearts and Hibs is on Sky.
It's on Sky.
Finally.
I think that's a lot of folk to put
Yeah, let's
in
get the
last season,
fixtures for the
wasn't it?
weekend.
Yep.
Come on, let's
What
go.
about this, right? The fixtures for the weekend, we've got Hearts and Hibs. Bottom of the table.
I
The
know.
bottom of the table clash.
I know.
First time that the Edinburgh Derby's been on the telly for about 4
Where is it? Easter Road.
That's funny too.
It's never on the telly.
It's fucking, why is it
I
never
know.
on the
And
telly?
do you know what? It's always a cracking game.
By the way, it could be good this weekend. I think it might
Oh,
be.
I could be a few sendings.
Aye, it's gonna be fire and
Well, you think about it. Hearts have just done the
Thunder.
whole. Hearts have got a new manager. But Hibs.
Hibs are a bit.
David Gray in it.
Aye.
Aye, he's been unlucky, but I think he's been unlucky.
I think they're just going to end up.
Right,
they're
wait a
going,
minute.
I think they're just going to end up. They're going to see it. They're going to see it. They're going to sail away, man.
Do you think if he gets a win here, they could start getting themselves a wee bit up the white ladder?
See, I don't know any David Gray songs. Apart from you two, I think.
You're trying to hit you.
And Babylon.
Aye, Babylon.
I remember that one.
Aye.
By the way, did James Blunt change his name now?
I don't know because his album's not number
it's
one.
not number
yet.
one, but it was going to be McBlunt.
Blunty
Bloody
McBlunt.
McBluntface, which makes me think he probably prearranged that one. Because all the names are
To be fair to him, he said that's what he expects it to be because everybody calls him that.
He's like,
He's so good on Twitter, man. Right, that's weekend's
cracking.
fixtures because we're on a clock here,
Right,
boys. Come on.
Dundee FC versus St Johnstone.
I'm going to go with a draw.
Dundee and St Johnstone. I'm going to go for Soda. No,
I'm
that's
going to go for St Johnstone.
I'm going to because by the way,
I know Dundee are just off the back of a good victory at Motherwell, but I
You
think,
said they battered Motherwell as well,
I
didn't
think
you?
St Johnstone, like this, Grant says, that they're a different proposition. They play a an awkward formation and
When
stuff
did
like
Grant say that?
Yeah, earlier on he was saying that.
He's even shaking his
Oh,
head.
sorry, it was Grado that said that Martindale was talking about. Who was it? He said, was it Grant?
No, we were
Grado?
talking about
How
what
Martindale had
said
said
on
it.
Aye,
Martindale
that's
said.
what I mean. Like, who was it that said it though?
Martindale!
No, but who
Grado.
right, so Grado said it like Grado said. Anyway, Ross County versus Kilmarnock and all that'll be good then. So,
See, cause Kilmarnock beat us, I'm going to say they're going to
they'll
get
get
points.
pumped.
Aye.
They'll get pumped.
Aye.
Aberdeen versus Dundee United. The new firm. Remember they started
remember
calling them
that.
that back in the day?
I think Aberdeen will win that.
I think Aberdeen will just. I think they're just going to keep going now.
By the
so
way,
now-
it's a good old card of games this week.
Isn't it?
Hibs versus
The thing is, right,
Motherwell at
Aberdeen
Celtic.
have got the chance to go 3 points ahead of you because you don't play it the Sunday. Know what I mean?
But I think you will take care of a Motherwell on.
No, I think they will, but
Aye.
I don't know.
Who was Motherwell get beat the weekend, didn't they?
he won the last Dundee.
Christ, I'm all the here.
Right, what are we saying in the old Edinburgh Derby? Because we're saying both of them struggling at the bottom of the league. What are we saying?
I'm going to go for an away win there.
So,
I'm
man.
going to go for Hibs to win.
There you go. Motherwell Celtic, going for Celtic there. I think Rangers versus St Mirren.
I think we'll get a point out of that.
My mate Brian,
If I'm lucky.
my mate Brian's a Hearts fan, right? And he was saying last night, I says, I think Hibs will do yous at the weekend. He says, no chance, man. We're on a bit of form now. 1 win.
Right. I'd fucking bite the horn off that. 1-1. Telling you.
They won in Europe, but didn't they?
Aye,
So
they
they
did.
did,
Aye.
right enough.
Surely
The last
we've got to-
18 games, Rangers have won 9.
That's wild, isn't it? The last
3
18
games.
games, Aberdeen have won 18.
Aye.
No,
Well,
they drew
they
the
drew,
weekend.
they
But they're still undefeated.
They drew the
Sounds
weekend
amazing.
against the old Celtic, that they are them bastards. But I'll tell you something. My two teams are doing me proud this season.
Aye.
Aye.
So I cannot believe I celebrated 4 goals in one game.
Who did you watch the game with?
I sat and watched it on my own.
Oh, baby.
No. I was sad.
Oh,
Sad.
did we Archie and
Do you
Rocky
know what-
watch
do you know
it
what I
with
done? Do you know what I done? Obviously because I was in Tenerife.
Aye, watching it.
I turned off all the updates on my phone. See, normally if I've got the updates on my phone, it comes through early. It kind of ruins it a wee
Aye,
bit.
it
But
does.
see, if you're nervous, it kind of lets you know. You go, all right, somebody scored.
See, when I go to Tenerife, I sometimes nicely go up and go like that. By the way, I've got a feeling he's going to score here.
Aye, that's funny.
I used to do that.
Dad, how did you know
By
that?
the way, I used to do that to my dad when we were on Tenerife.
That's brilliant.
See, when me and my dad were on Tenerife, I
That's
used to do that
brilliant.
to my dad.
That's
So I
brilliant.
did.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
That's for a pint, 2 shots, guys.
You
Oh,
can-
no!
A podcast you can trust.
No. Should we maybe flog the live show a wee bit?
Aye, do you know what? We've not even mentioned it the past
know,
few weeks.
I know.
Seriously?
The
Aye.
live show.
Right, aye.
Pavilion.
We are coming back to the Pavilion Theatre for a pint and 2 shots live on.
22nd of March.
Saturday the 22nd of March at 7:30
That's
p.m.
not bad for us remembering that.
Saturday 22nd of March, 7:30 p.m. at the Pavilion Theatre.
So get your tickets at www.paviliontheatre.co.uk. Just search for a pint and 2 shots. The last time we done it, it was our first time on the stage. We had an absolute ball. We had guests. We had competition winners. We had the full lot. It was an absolute riot. Everybody that came
It
enjoyed
was a
themselves.
fucking riot,
It was
wasn't it?
brilliant. It
With
was
music.
funny.
With music.
We had live music
So
from
we did.
up and coming band President Prime. I'm telling you the new
And
March.
this time we've got Texas.
Aye, that's right. Celebrating Scottish music legends, Texas are going to be joining us.
By the way,
Charlize Spiteri and the gang.
Aye.
what does he call it? I'm manifesting this.
Aye, Charlize
Aye.
Spiteri and the gang are going to come along.
She's just confirmed there at the weekend.
Aye, supported by Wet.
Aye, Mark Pell's playing as well.
Aye.
because he's got a single coming out. He's got an album coming out.
And
Mark Pell's
obviously,
got-
to play us out, the Proclaimers.
Proclaimers,
So
aye.
we would walk 500 miles, and we hope that you will walk those 500 miles with us too.